are a Canadian citizen and you travel back and forth to the United States, maybe you spend a lot of time here on vacation, maybe you're a snowbird, maybe you have family members in the United States, or maybe you're working in the United States and commuting from Canada. We've received a lot of questions about the alien registration requirement and how that 30-day period is calculated for the alien registration requirement. It's important to understand that this 30-day period for alien registration is different than the 180-day calculation that you would use as a Canadian coming as a visitor back and forth throughout the year. Well, how is it different? Well, the 180-day period is typically a rolling 12-month period where they're going to look back at how much time you spent in the United States to determine if you're spending too much time in the US. And then they accumulate all of those days, all that time spent in the United States, to determine how much time you spent in the US over the last year. Well, alien registration requirement is different than that. The alien registration requirement is concerned with consecutive stays in the United States of 30 days or more. So if you are coming for 2 weeks and then you leave, well, that resets. That's not a 30-day stay. Or if you come for a week and leave, I think you get the point. If it's a broken stay as a visitor, such as that, and you're not staying for 30 days or more, well, then you don't have to worry about the alien registration requirement. Also, if you're working in the United States, typically you're going to have a visa. Typically you're going to have a TN, you're going to have an L or an H-1B that allows you to work in the United States. That visa in itself will comply with the alien registration requirement, and you don't have to worry about it in that case either. Also, if you're a permanent resident, maybe you have a commuter green card and you're going back and forth to the United States, having that green card in and of itself meets the alien registration requirement. So in the end, these days that it's calculating are consecutive days, and typically these are days spent as a visitor in the United States. Now, it can apply to other situations, and the only way you can really tell to be sure is if you do come into the United States and your stay will be 30 days or more consecutive, you need to make sure you verify with the CBP website that you have been issued an I-94 upon entry to the United States. If you are not issued an I-94, then you need to make sure that you comply with the alien registration requirement, go to USCIS's website, and complete the alien registration form. And if you just want to be sure that you're going to comply with that requirement, then you can use the CBP app, or you can go to the CBP website and you can apply for an I-94 in advance of your entry to the United States, as long as you do that within 7 days of your entry. And you can pre-register your stay of 30 days or more in the United States. So hopefully that clarifies how this is calculated. If you are on a visa or you're on a green card, typically you're not going to have to worry. This is for individuals coming as visitors, typically that are going to stay longer than 30 days and have not been issued that I-94 record of entry from CBP.